And hello, welcome to another episode, maybe even a long awaited episode of Mr. Mustard Does Something in the Kitchen. And today I'm going to try and do three things. I do cook, I'm always cooking, but I rarely record it, which is a wasted opportunity, of course, that I should be taking. But the simple fact is I like to do it whilst the house is empty, and that doesn't happen very often. Okay, should be 3 episodes really, shouldn't it? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a packet of bacon, a carrot, a couple of potatoes, and probably most of that cabbage, and some pearl barley, and other bits, condiments. Not condiments as such, no, because I'm using raw ingredients. No condiments will be coming out of pots, jars, or bottles. Just ingredients. Big pan. Slam it down. Here is my cupboard full of ingredients, which needs a bit more organisation. Whoop! That's just for cooking potatoes, just for boiling potatoes. There is my basic ingredients here that I'm going to use. Pearl barley, salt, turmeric, ginger, black pepper, cloves, cumin, tomato, this, that, and not that. Fennel, maybe. 2 onions, which I shall chop up reasonably fine. Although I'm not really too bothered about doing it the old chef method. I'll start with then a slab of a lard. Now, please understand, lard is the way to go. None of this stuff with your little spray oil, little misting of sunflower. No, don't use it. Don't use it. Use something proper. It's better for you. Oh, on the whole, we have whole ingredients are always going to be better than anything that's processed. Everybody knows that, yet for some reason nobody seems to know it. Isn't that strange? Cook onions until cooked, and then we want salt and pepper. Now, I've got some ground pepper still in there from yesterday. Right, let's bung that in, that's fine. I'm disappointed by the cost of pepper. In the supermarket, you can buy these little pots of pepper for about maybe £1.30, something like that, with 30 grams. So, I think, well, why not just go to the cash and carry, where it's all going to be cheaper? But it's not. Sometimes. No. Have a guess. Have a guess how much this bag of pepper is. Pepper seeds, peppercorns, whole black peppercorns, 300 grams worth. Have a guess. I couldn't hear what he said, so I don't know. Oh, maybe a tad too much salt there. To add to this, we're going to need flour for thickening. Or not, because I'm not really keen on using flour unless it's for bread. So, potatoes. Let's use a couple of potatoes. Bung them in. Make sure they're cooked right from the beginning so they just basically fall apart whilst the carrots and cabbage are still okie dokie. Before that though, we want some bacon. So I'm going to just basically bung in the whole packet of bacon. I'll cut it up a little bit. Sizzle away in the proper heat, because we want the bacon to be pretty well cooked actually. Well, I say pretty well cooked. Not all of it. It's the fatty bits that you want well cooked. These other bits don't really matter too much. But I'm going to let that bacon cook through and then add the potatoes and then some water. Also, just a few cloves. Of that 5 will do. Very easy to overdo it with them. We don't want to do that. Next, some cumin seeds. But I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind them because cumin seeds aren't the most popular here. I think they're lovely. and I'd happily have them not ground up, but I think they are necessary for the overall flavour of this particular soup. Right, there we go. Slap that in. This will be the best soup that anyone has ever drank. Again, it's recording. Dash of turmeric. Oh, a big dash of turmeric. Luckily, it doesn't really taste very much. There you see the turmeric mixed with the pepper and the oil will be beneficial health-wise. So now this has gone from onions and pinky bacon to a wash of orangey stuff. Sharpen up the spud. Zzz. May as well be chopped up quite small because I want them to disintegrate through cooking rather than just stay together as nice firm spudlets. And with that, it's already time to add the water. Boiling the potatoes and bacon gave me the perfect opportunity to do some bread mix. Let's turn this tower of carrot into something else. Well, it's got a tin of tomatoes in there. So that's one thing that came out of a can or a jar. Oh, and balsamic vinegar. I put a bit of balsamic vinegar in, but again, it's another whole product really as far as I'm concerned. And speaking of balsamic vinegar, my next task, whilst I'm waiting for this to simmer a bit more, is to make some mustard. Not mustard music. This is a jar that did contain mustard, and as you can see, it's completely empty. But it won't be soon. As with my pestle and mortar, I shall grind up some seeds, add a bit of salt, add a bit of balsamic vinegar, and a little bit of honey, because I'm going to make a sweet mustard. I kind of a much sweeter than normal. So I'm going to use brown mustard seeds rather than black because they don't have quite the same aggressive edge. Cut the bag open. I'm not going to be afraid to be really bold here and just put loads in because I want to make quite a lot of mustard this time. So just being really weak and just doing a little bit. Let's get at least half a jar in the go. Oh, that's a problem. Problem with mustard seeds. Very easy to spill everywhere afterwards. Maybe I should do it in the sink. Spoonful of honey in some boiling water. That's what I've just done there. Looks like a garlic clove, doesn't it? Well, you know it's not. All of the mustard in there and some balsamic vinegar. I've decided it needs blending as well. Now look at it, I've just had a taste and that's much better. Soup is almost ready. Bread is almost ready. It is ready. Not today, unfortunately. Another one of my signature endings where there's no ending at all.